Out here, I'm here with the Tacoma, the KX112, and the KX85, and I feel like today would be the perfect day to do some wheelies. Come on, check out the setup, come on. If you guys watched my last video, then you know that I picked up a KX85, a 2022, and if you haven't watched that video, make sure you check it out. That way you can see how much I got this bike for. I got it for a really good deal, only because it was an old model. It was brand new, but it was a 2022, so this bike had been sitting in their showroom floor for 2 years now, so I got it at a really good price. So if you haven't checked out that video, make sure you check it out. Honestly, this Tacoma is perfect for these type of bikes because you guys know that this is a 5-foot bed, and these bikes are not that long. Look at this. Fits perfect. And I got these gate, I forgot what these are called. Yeah, these are called Gate Kings. So these have like ways of adjusting the tailgate. All I gotta do is just flip this here and then watch, check this out. Look at that. See how the tailgate sits like that? If you guys own a dirt bike, this is something I'm definitely gonna recommend you guys get, because as you can see, you can have out while you're on the freeway. But yeah, this is the setup, guys. I'm actually liking this a lot. And I think the two green bikes in the back just looks perfect. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing some wheelies on these two bikes, and I'm going to be seeing which one of those two bikes is easier to wheelie. Now keep in mind, I am not an expert at wheeling. I'm still, honestly, I would consider myself an amateur. I'm really good at doing circle wheelies, but other than that, like, I'm pretty basic, honestly. So I feel like this is perfect because I'm not an expert. If I was an expert, I feel like anybody who's an expert at doing wheelies can wheelie any dirt bike without a problem, you know? So since I'm not really an expert, I feel like, you know, I'll really be able to like dissect and be able to tell you exactly which bike I feel more comfortable on and which one I think would be easier for anybody who's looking to learn how to wheelie a dirt bike. But I want to know, let me know in the comments below, which one of these two bikes would you rather have? Would you rather have the KX112 or the KX85? If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers, which is, honestly, that's so crazy to say. I honestly can't even believe I'm saying that, but yeah, we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. But if you guys want to see more KX112 and KX85 videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. One thing I really like about these bikes is that they're super light. I mean, as you can see, the Tacoma, it's lifted, so it's kind of hard to unload and load the dirt bikes, but since these bikes are super lightweight, it's super easy. Look at this. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Easy. Look at that. Like butter. One thing I wanted to mention is, if you haven't seen any of my previous KX112 videos, make sure you check them out, because I've done a lot of things with this KX112. One of those things was hill climb. And then I've done a top 5 things that I love about that bike, and I've done a top 5 things that I hate about this bike. So if you want to learn more about this KX112, like if you're looking to get one, make sure you check out those videos, because I feel like that would be super helpful for anybody that's looking to get a 2-stroke, whether it's a KX112 or maybe a KX85. Look at that. Easy. Easy. Oh, I talked about this in the previous video, but I know it's kind of hard to tell, or maybe you can tell, but the KX112 is taller than the 85, and this one has smaller wheels than the 112. But also, one thing I forgot to mention is that the swing arm is shorter on the 85 than on the 112. This one has a longer swing arm. I don't know if that's gonna be helpful when it comes to doing wheelies, so I guess we're just gonna have to find out. I'm 5'8", and as you can see, I'm on the 112, and my feet, I can place both feet down, but not fully flat on the ground. I don't know if you want to zoom in on this real quick. Zoom in on my foot. So as you can see on the backside over here, it's slightly up. I mean, I can put it down all the way, but then my right foot is going to be slightly up. Now, let me show you how my feet look on the 85. On this one, being that it's shorter, yeah, I can fully put both feet down flat on the ground, as you can see. It's the same on this side as it is on the other side. So, okay, so the first bike that I'm going to be wheeling is going to be the KX85, and the first wheelie I'm going to do is going to be a circle wheelie, and I'm going to see how long I can hold that for compared to the KX112. So let's see if this 85 is easier to wheelie than the 112. All right, let's do this. All right, That should be good. Let's try to do the straight wheelie. Ah! Ah! Should I scrape it? Should I scrape it? Now, let's move on to the KX112. Let's see if my wheelies are better. All right. Oh, yeah. I can feel that. There's a difference, you guys. Right now, I just got off the 85 and hopped on the 112. And it just feels different. Like, I feel more comfortable on this one. Oh, yeah. This feels so much better. The bike, just the bike in general, feels so much better. Oh my god. And the power too. Oh yeah. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You saw that? I couldn't do that with the 85. Like, I feel so good. Like, I feel so comfortable doing that. Let's do circle wheelies. All right, let's try this again. Let me see if I can do a straight wheelie. All the way over there. You see what I'm saying? Telling you. It's a beast right here, you guys. This 112 is a beast. I feel like the only way you're gonna feel a difference between the 112 and the 85 is if you try them back to back. Like, if you have them right next to each other, you ride the 85, and then right after that, you hop on the 112. That's the only way you're gonna feel a big difference. Because I can feel the difference for sure, guys. Like, if you're a beginner, like you're just barely learning how to like use a clutch and be on two wheels, I'm definitely gonna recommend the 85. And if you're someone that's been riding for a while, the 112 for sure. And like I said earlier, I'm 5'8". If you're 5'8", this would be the perfect height for you. I feel like 5'8" up to 5'11" would be perfect for the 112, and anything below 5'5", the 85. That's just my recommendation. So you guys ask me all the time, so there you go. I hope that answers you guys' questions. I'm gonna try the 85 one more time just to see if maybe it's because I'm warmed up now or what. But let me try this one again. I'm gonna try doing the same straight wheelie. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a speed test. Now, I'm not gonna go super crazy on the 85 because it's still not broken in yet, so I don't wanna blow the engine. But I'm just gonna ride through this whole street. Look at this street, record the street. I mean, it's not the longest, but it's not, you know, it's not the shortest either. So I feel like, let me just record both the bikes. That way you guys can hear and see if maybe there's like a sound difference between the 112 and the 85. So first, let's do the 85. You guys, do not underestimate the power of this 85. This thing is fast. At like high RPMs, that actually kind of scared me right now. I almost felt like I was on my 112. Not even joking. Since owning this bike, this is the first time I actually kind of like, you know, open up the throttle like that. This thing is fast. I was not expecting to be that fast. That's crazy. Now let's do the 112. Let's see how that one feels. This should be fun. Woohoo! I know this might sound crazy, but they almost kind of felt the same. Maybe because the road's not too long, they felt the same. I don't know. So there you guys have it. 85, 112. which one's easier to wheelie. In my opinion, I'm gonna go with the 112 only because of my height and my riding skills. So if you're someone who's new to the whole dirt bike scene and is looking to get a dirt bike to learn how to wheelie on, I'm gonna recommend you go with the 85, okay? Now this bike, don't get me wrong, it may not be as big as the 112 and not as fast, but it still has a lot of power to it. Now, if you're someone who's been riding dirt bikes for a while now and, you know, knows how to somewhat wheelie like me, I feel like the 112 is perfect. Let me know in the comments below what other ideas you guys want me to film with these two bikes. I was thinking maybe, and if you guys want to see this, I'll do it, but I was thinking maybe doing like a hill climb, seeing which one of these two bikes is easier to hill climb. So as you can see, show off the hills, show off the hills. We got a bunch of hills over there that, you know, we can hit some good hill climbs, I would say. So if you guys want to see that, maybe in the next video, I'll do a KX112 and KX85 hill climb. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, Gooner, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.